Hello, hello, we got a new mic, an actual mic, and today we're playing Rayleigh. This is the deck list I'm using. I haven't felt the need to switch anything in and out, so this should be consistent throughout the whole video. Have fun. Rayleigh Mirror. Dice roll quite important in this, but I guess Buggy is quite important in it as well. So maybe we'll keep this, just so we can play the Buggy early. Show them to events. That's two Luffy's gone. This event we don't really need in the mirror. Search event, I guess. What's the best thing to play next turn? Probably Zoro, just like try to keep up aggression. We could have also grabbed Sanji to hope we find a Luffy of this observation haki. If he just swings 4, I defend it. Yeah, but 5 I'll let go. Could Mulk on this Luffy, but I don't think that's good. I think I'll search, and I'll swing 6, and if he takes this, I'll play Kid Killer, and if he doesn't take it, I'm playing Nami Zoro. I just need to push the tempo in this game, I think, because I'm going fast. And being on 1 is risky for him though. Because I can push him to 0 basically whenever I want to. But he's making a very wide board. Yep. Oh, you don't want to attach another Don to make this Luffy bigger? Because Rayleigh can't swing into this. I don't think you should have attached to Sanji, but I get why. I could defend this, and I might actually do it. I might actually defend her. Because Rayleigh can't clear Buggy. I think I'll just poke 7. And now, do I want to put him to definitely lead to 0 is a question. I think I might just want to play for another turn. Play 2 Namis afterwards, or only 1. Make sure I'll make his resources dwindle. Yeah, I think I'll actually just play 1 and keep 2 up for Conquerors. This is a weird one. Like, it definitely could have been correct to put him to 0, but if he has like a handful of 2k, Conquerors, he can just play the game slowly. And I think this way, with still having a Zoro in hand, we might be able to live for 2 turns. That might be a bit of wishful thinking though. But we'll try. And see how aggressive he wants to play here. Okay, a search event and 2k. Do I give him a 1k here? I think I do. It's annoying because if I use Conquerors here, he just will poke 5 probably. So because I don't think his attacks will change very much, I will take that 6. And see if he wants to increase these swings. Because if I don't use my Conquerors here, again, I can just potentially live another turn. There's a bit of wasted Don on his part. Okay, Rad Beam is annoying. That definitely at least means he can't play a Kid Killer. Okay, this is interesting now. I think I just want to swing 5, 5, 5, 5 and leave 2 Don up. And if he conquers Haki's this 5, then my swings might change. But similar idea, if he conquers this one, it's like not great for him. Could also swing 5, 5 and then swing high with Zoro. But because he has Rad Beam, it's like it's not a good option for me to swing high. Yeah, and then this last one. I think I need to force the Rad Beam though. Okay, so his 1 card in hand is Rad Beam. Maybe putting him down to 0 on that 1 turn was correct, but... Okay, how greedy can we be here? He thinks... He doesn't want to clear board for some reason. So he buffed... He buffed and he didn't attach to Boa, which also means he can't use Boa ability to get done back. Which I think is not correct on his part. Let's see, he can say goes 8 on this, 8 on this. We have full information, so I can take my time. He goes 8 on this, the turn after, and then these 2 become 6s. Then I go Conquerors and 1k, and then these are 7s. Then let's see, it goes 8 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. I give Conquerors 1k. I think I'll just Conquerors here. Taking that is a bit too risky. Maybe he'll now like do Mulgun and switches to clearing board. I think this one I can take though. Yeah, I think that one I can take. Give a 1k here. He basically has 2 big swings left, which should not be enough. I mean, yeah, I live here, but he definitely did not swing optimally because he needs to attach onto this Boa to get 2 Don back when he pops it. Yeah, I just win. Let's see, would I have died if he attached 2 Don to Boa on that first swing? Because he goes, if he goes 7 here, it's a bit difficult to math out. Like, I can't just say like, oh, it's 2 more Don and that's what he needs. It's super depends on how he swings. I think I'm still fine, even if he if he attaches correctly and gets 2 extra done. But I don't even think he should try to go for game here. Like, I think he should just clear my board and or attempt to clear my board, which I'm pretty sure he could, and then keep a 1 Don up for Radical Beam, because if he does that, then I need exactly Kid Killer, right? Zora is not enough, unless I had the buff event in hand as well. Yeah, so I think he should have cleared my board, but it's also a difficult call from his side. Either way, GG. Rayleigh versus Enel. This is basically unwinnable, but let's see what we can do. Quite annoying that we've missed 2 Luffys in these buggy searches. I mean, this is already like unplayable, isn't it? Having Arc Maxim on 1 as their one-off tech. They have this tech as a one-off. They see it in the opening hand. I mean, this guy is like completely tagged against Rayleigh alone, or what? And I think we actually need to... I think we just need to do this. I don't think we all swing with anything here because we can't buff our Luffy. I guess we could have swung, because then he would have had to make the decision whether he wants to use Maxim or wants to swing into it with an L. How do we swing here? I think we start with 7. And then... I don't think I have the luxury to like play around triggers. I think I just need to hit to the best of my numbers. So I think we just swing 7, 7, 8. If it allows us to. Like if he finds triggers, like so be it. We'll obviously defend our bodies the best we can. I think we'll just defend and try to win on this turn, because I mean, if we don't, then I don't think we'll win. So let's see. Start off with 7. What's our best numbers? This is another 7. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is another 7. And then 1 here is another 7. And then we can make those 2 7s 9s. Ah, we can't buff. I forgot we can't buff. I think that's okay though. I think we'll swing an 8 here. And he's the GOAT. 1, 2, 3. I mean, we can throw a 7 and an 8. I think that's all we have. Oh, I didn't realize this doesn't buff. Okay, so I guess it's just 2 7s. I thought that this can buff characters too. And this probably means it's Jova. Oh, we win! Fucking hell. Losers. Rayleigh versus Blue Yellow Nami. I'd imagine this not being great for us, considering that they can just put themselves to 7 all the time. Sand is okay, and usually I want to keep every hand with 2 1-drops, so I think I will. If I can find a Luffy off this, I'm pretty set. That makes it better. Start off with this and play. Do we play a buggy or do we play a second Sharky? I think we'll play a buggy. Just for the higher stat line and to get the brig out of our hand. Yeah, interestingly enough, our lead ability doesn't really matter here because we can't swing that high. So we'll start with Luffy, and I think we'll play out Sanji for the turn after to have bodies that we can swing 7k with easier. Slave arrow. I was gonna say if he swings 8, I think I'll defend, but swings 6, I think I'll defend, but swinging 8 is too much for me too, and that is most likely gonna be GOOOOO, but not too much we can do about that. Alright, let's start off with a search. The Luffy is pretty good. Then we can play Luffy. Shift into events to play Boa. Give a reset on him. Grab Conquerors. Then we can show 2 events and swing with Buggy, and then we can potentially swing 3 7s after. Yeah, this is Kiku. It's like a bit scary to do this, but I also think it's fine. In other matchups, Kiku can't swing into Buggy, obviously, and that's quite good. In this matchup, I think it doesn't really matter. I'll just let Sanji go because I don't think I want to use his ability again. And I let the Buggy go because I just want to swing with bodies that can swing higher. Gravity Blade, I have to be honest, I did not think about. But I think we can potentially search ourselves out of this. This will always happen. Sure, let's grab the Kid Killer. Yeah, swing, I think I'll swing 5-7-7, leave it on up for... oh, we can even go 9, huh? Yeah, let's do that. Just put it to 0. Punish them for not putting a Don underneath their leader by using Grav Blade. And now what we gotta do is survive, really. Let's use Conquerors. Let's try to keep defending this. See how much he wants to invest into this. Because I don't think either way we'll die next turn. And Kuma is of course a thing. Let's reveal 2 events. Buffet. Start off with a 5. Then we'll go up to 9. Maybe on the turn earlier I should have not countered with these Hakis and I should have recognized that he was gonna play. It's difficult because obviously I want to keep To Never Doubt in hand. But there's an argument maybe I should have had the foresight to counter with Conquerors because I knew I kind of wanted to go for game here. And now this makes it a bit complicated if he has a counter for this. Interesting. I was thinking I shouldn't start with Buggy Search because it's a wasted Dawn in case I want to go for game, but I didn't see Gatling yet, so there's an argument I could have done that. Okay. Is grabbing another Kid Killer smart here? Should I just grab the counter? Let's see. He has 4 hits. It's weird. If he has another Kuma to heal with, it becomes tricky. Do I need this counter? If he has 10 done in total, so if he swings 8, I'll take. If he swings 9 afterwards, I'll probably take. So that's 5 Don used. 4 Don underneath leader, that's 9. Then I give him 1-1. I think I don't actually need the counter. So I think I'll grab Kid Killer and swing high. Swing a 9. In case he wants to heal again. And I believe there should be enough to stay alive. Okay, he's not even trying to go for game. Alright. Maybe I should have tried to defend everything because of his leader ability. There's another Kuma. Let's show him 2 events. Off Buggy. Let's go 7. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Do we go 2 8s? Do we go 7? We can do this either way. Maybe we find a way to buff, which we don't. Okay. Did we do the right numbers? Oh yeah, slave error. Fair enough. GG's. Rayleigh against blue purple. I think we have everything we want. Apart from events. We just kind of need to find them. But it does feel quite weird to mulligan these. So I think we have to grab one mulligan for the Rosinante. How aggressive does this need to be played? Like, do I need to like pop the boa here and swing with buggy? I don't think I do. But it is an interesting question. Just try to starve me. Fair enough. You can do that. Show him these two. Buff the buggy. I'll search here, because if you find a Luffy, it would have been really nice, but we didn't. So how do we swing here? I mean, we definitely want to swing like 6-6. I mean, this 6 is always being swung. Do I pop the boa? Do I play the Sanji? A lot of questions. I don't think I like need to pop the boa. So if you pop the boa and then swing higher with buggy, it takes anyway, and then he gets rid of both bodies in a way. Okay. Play Luffy. Show him these two into boa, I think. Attach it on lead. Search for King Kong gun. Buff buggy. Swing 3 6s. Is that what we're doing? I mean, this makes me want to swing higher. But if we took this 6, then like he should take like 2 6s as well, but I guess not. Or maybe I should have just swung 8 or 9, whatever. Yeah, 8 with leader, played a 1 cost, because then we could put him down to 0. He picked no cards. That is not very good for him, but he still plays it on the top, which I guess means he has a Sanji on hand and he wants to play out something. But yeah, if we swung 8 with leader, then he only again could remove only one of these. But now he has 2 swings into the. I guess Mio can't kill them. Lol. Mio can't kill Buggy. Low rise. That's quite funny. That is why. Spoiler alert. That is why Buggy is the Yonko and not Mihawk, because Mihawk can't kill him. This Haki is too weak. Yeah, that doesn't matter, my friend. What do you play here, though? I mean, I think we just keep swinging annoying 6s. Ah, shit, we can't. We actually whiffed here. Yeah, I guess we'll take this. And then we'll use Boa. I mean, he took, so I think I'll just swing high. even if he'll giant. That was a bit anticlimactic. Rayleigh versus Bonney. Very difficult matchup, but this opening hand is not bad. We basically just need to find Molgons and Sanjis. God, I kind of want to take the second Luffy as well, though. But I think I should take a Sanji to secure a good Luffy play the turn after. Okay, that's fine. Kirishiro early is good for him. We need to do it this way around so that our Luffy doesn't get arrested. And then we show 2 events. Play Sanji, put it on underneath. Nami, show 2 events, and go another 5. I mean, this is the perfect opening for, I mean, against any deck, but I think particularly against Bonney it's important to have. The only problem is that because he had Kirishiro so early, which if he plays I mean, this is bad for him, obviously, having to play a Hawkins, but him, if whichever 5-drop he would play, we couldn't have Molgons. I think we'll play Luffy into Buggy here. Grab the Molgon. Then we show 2 events again to buff the Nami. Lead effect. Grab Zoro, I think, and then we're switching 6 and keep 1 up for Conquerors to potentially make his life a bit annoying. He blocks now, which, I mean, great for me, because I honestly don't know why he blocks so early, still on 4 life. I don't think he needs to be that scared. This one will let go because Hawkins can clear it afterwards anyway, even if we conquer Saki. And if he wants to clear Luffy with Hawkins, he definitely has to invest some Don, which I don't think he would want to do. I'm surprised he swung that way. 1 Molgon is good. I'm definitely hoping we can get a second one. Carrot is annoying. Yeah, you can have that one. So we need to buff something to 6 so that we can Molgon this carrot. So how do we do this in the most efficient way? Just buff Buggy. Use Molgon on carrot. Swing into the Hawkins. And then he rests my Luffy, I assume. And then I will swing 5 at the face. I'm tempted to play this Luffy, just so we can attach 2 Don, so that these Luffys become 6s. I can also play this Boa and just attach another Don to my leader. I think I'll do that. I'll just search. Get myself the second Molgon. Play from here. Mihawk into Bonney, probably. Yep. I don't think we can Molgon this Bonney because we need to keep a Molgon for the kid. So I think I will start with this. And I'll attach it on here. Attach another one and I'll go 8 lead. Then we'll buff the boa. I think we'll swing 5. We pop the boa. We'll swing 8. Do I mulligan? I'm really tempted to mulligan just to get rid of these pesky blockers, but disrespecting Kid is also not something I think I'm able to do. I might just play Zoro standing and pass, because I don't really want, because I want to keep it done up for Conquerors. Feels really weird to do this though. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. You definitely need to get him to 0 though. Okay, he plays Hody. He didn't rest a Don of me, funnily enough. Grabs a 2k. Okay, yeah, left here. I think I still had a decent amount to think about here though. I don't think it was that easy, but I can see from his point of view, with not having a Kid in hand, that the game was over. So GG's. Rayleigh versus GP. This should be good for us, as long as we find a mulligan. But we have second, we have 2 searchers, 3 searchers in general. So we essentially have everything we need, I believe. Let's start off. You never know which one you should start off with, huh? I guess we chose the wrong one because we wanted the Luffy. Let's go to Searcher. But we can swing 3, like 5-5-5, or 5-5-6 even, turn after. Which is good. Let's show him 2 events. Buff Buggy. Then Blazer. And do we play Nami or do we play the Searcher? He just gave me a 2k, so I think I just want to play Nami. Still no Luffy, huh? Really should have searched for Shaki first, but hey. Also no mulligan yet. Which is definitely something we'd want on this spot. Just so we can get rid of Sandy Pudding, so I'm definitely gonna try to search for it. Do I counter this? I think it's okay. This one I'll counter though. Yeah, the objective here is to find mulligan, and we have some searches for it still. No. I mean, now we don't even have a search for it anymore, because if we play Buggy, we can't swing 6 anymore. I think we play 2 boas. matchup definitely does get harder if we can't remove Sanji putting on curve. Does he have a third one? No. Okay. Let's reveal 2 events. Buff the boa. Reveal 2 events. Play Sanji. Go 6 lead. He's just giant. Then we'll Mulgun. Use boa. Put on lead. Swing face. Pass. Okay. Can't lie, I was hoping for a Mulgun trigger. Okay, here's another one, which can use. And then we'll buff our boa. I think we just barrage his life now while keeping 3 Don up. Trying to survive. Might even keep 4 Don up. Just in case of the green event. That event. I mean, considering he gave us an event for it, it just gives us higher. Okay, he used 2 now though. So I'm thinking of playing Buggy and keeping 3 Don up. And this way, like even if he used the event, at least these aren't dead. They aren't as good, but they aren't dead. And Radical Beam is still able to be used. He gets a giant. I love how green purple Luffy's they still like, even when they play against a red deck, they still just use the event. Oh, I completely forgot to use the boa turn out before, didn't I? That's really bad because it means the Luffy is gonna go down. Oh, I messed up. Ooh, we messed up. Yeah, I think I'm giving 1k here. At the very least, make him swing into the boa again. How hard do I need to defend this? I think quite hard, because I think we just need to defend our board with everything we have now because of how I messed up. And hope he doesn't have Luna, because Luna like completely messes with us as well. Now we can let it go. How should we approach this? Do we swing 6s or do we swing higher? Start with an 8. Considering how he's been countering like earlier, with like giving us events even on 6k swings, I think we start with 6s, yeah. How many conquers have we used? 2. grab a Kid Killer. Cause I feel, do I have to kill him here? If I lose this game, I definitely know where I lost it. Okay, now we'll definitely swing here though. Just take this another turn. Because with this hand he should not be able to kill me even if he has Rush Luffy. Yeah, I think we'll take this one. Yeah, I'll take that one too. That is not enough to kill. GG's. Yeah, definitely messed up. Sorry about that, but we still managed to pull it out. And you can see, like, this is how favored this matchup is for us. We didn't see Mulligan on the turn we needed it, but the turn delayed. We messed up out on assortment, and we still won. Rayleigh versus Blue Purple Luffy. Is this a good enough hand? Sure. I can play a buggy. And then play Luffy into Sanji after if needed. I think we'll defend this one because we want to use Sanji ability. Okay, he managed to triple ramp, which is not great. But maybe we can pressure enough here. Ooh, okay. Do we kill? Ah, fucking love this deck sometimes, man. This deck is too funny sometimes. Like, sometimes you have games where you literally can't play the game against it. It just sits there with 25 done. And then other games, it just loses like this. Final thoughts on this leader in OP12. First of all, this is Enrico Maria's deck list that he won with in Bologna a few weeks ago. And I personally think it feels pretty much perfect. I don't think there's any ratios I would necessarily feel the need to change. The only thing I was thinking about is playing one less searcher event and playing one more to Never Doubt, and potentially the need of this card versus playing another Sanji or one of the Brook 2Ks. But I just felt like this deck does so perfectly what it wants to do that I didn't feel the need to really experiment with it, which doesn't happen often. Usually when I net deck from a tournament win, I end up switching cards around because just of personal playstyle preferences, but not in this case. I also want to say, if you are somebody who used to play a bunch of blue Dofi, I think this is the deck for you. It plays and feels so similar to how Blue Dofi used to feel in terms of what it wants to do, how it wants to pressure the game forwards, how it often feels like your opponents want to starve you a bit, to make sure you don't find all your pieces, and in terms of how you have so many options every turn and like how you want to swing. Like obviously your first like 1 or 2 turns with just playing your searchers and playing Luffy tend to be the same, but like afterwards there's a lot of intricacy in terms of do you want to swing a bunch of 5s, do you want to swing 9s, do you want to swing 8s, and how you want to approach it, because with all your done up, it's really difficult for your opponent to completely grasp all the options that you have in one turn. And because you just have so many things you can do, sometimes with 4 done you can just attach them, sometimes you can play another Kitten Killer, sometimes you can play a Zora. It's all very untelegraphed for your opponent to play against. So I think there are a lot of options to catch people off guard with this leader. I obviously think this leader is good in this meta at the moment. However, I do think the meta is weirdly hostile against it. Like this post-ban meta. Like the blue-purple matchup is good, but it's not super good for Rayleigh. It's quite 50-50. And then Bonney has gotten stronger, which is awful for this leader. And then all the little rogue decks like blue, yellow Nami, and other things have a weirdly solid matchup into Rayleigh, and then people try to snipe you out with Enel and things like that. So I feel like a lot of people are currently teching, or at least playing decks to not lose to Rayleigh, rather than earlier decks were playing in a way to not lose to blue purple, and then the deck building choices and just their playstyle habits favored Rayleigh a bit more. So I think it's a very strong leader, but everyone is out to get you, which can be a positive and a negative. It just depends on how you like it. I will definitely continue playing this leader. I have a lot of fun with it, but I am scared for it slowly phasing out. But maybe if it loses popularity, it gets weirdly stronger again. Yeah, those were my thoughts. I hope you enjoyed the video, and have a good rest of your day.